Belize is a country located in Central America, bordered to the north by Mexico, to the south and west by Guatemala, and to the east by the Caribbean Sea. Its geographic coordinates are 17.1899 degrees north, 88.4976 degrees west. Belize has a total area of 22,966 square kilometers, 8,867 square miles, and has a tropical climate with temperatures ranging from 25 degrees Celsius to 32 degrees Celsius, 77 degrees Fahrenheit to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. As of 2021, the estimated population of Belize is around 397,000 people. The population of Belize has been steadily growing over the years, but it is still one of the least densely populated countries in the Americas. The majority of the population is of African, Maya, and Creole descent, and English is the official language, although Spanish and various Mayan languages are also widely spoken. Belize has a rich history dating back thousands of years, with a diverse cultural heritage influenced by indigenous Mayan civilizations, European colonial powers, and African slaves. The earliest known inhabitants of Belize were the Mayans, who established advanced civilizations in the region as early as 2000 BCE. The Mayan civilization reached its peak in the Classical period, 250 to 900 CE, during which time they developed a sophisticated system of writing, mathematics, astronomy, and art. The Mayan Empire eventually declined, but the descendants of the Mayan people still inhabit Belize today, and the country is home to some of the most important Mayan archaeological sites in the world, including Caracol, Zunantanich, and Lamanai. In the 16th century, the Spanish arrived in Belize, but they did not establish a settlement due to resistance from the Mayans and the difficulty of the terrain. Instead, they focused on colonizing Mexico and other parts of Central America. The first European settlement in Belize was established by English pirates and loggers in the late 17th century. The settlers, known as baymen, established a profitable trade in logging mahogany and trading with pirates. In the late 18th and early 19th centuries, the British government took control of Belize and established a colonial administration. The country became an important center for the production of sugar, bananas, and other tropical crops, which were grown by African slaves who had been brought to the region by the British. The country remained a British colony until 1981, when it gained independence as Belize. Throughout its history, Belize has faced political and territorial disputes with neighboring Guatemala, which claimed Belize as its own until the 1980s. The two countries have since resolved their differences and established diplomatic relations, but Belize remains one of the smallest and poorest countries in Central America. Despite its challenges, Belize has a thriving tourism industry, driven by its diverse natural beauty, rich cultural heritage, and stunning tropical coastline. Belize has a rich and diverse cultural heritage, reflecting its history as a meeting point of indigenous Mayan, European colonial, and African cultures. Mayan culture. The Mayan people have lived in Belize for thousands of years, and their cultural traditions continue to influence the country today. Visitors to Belize can explore the country's many Mayan archaeological sites, including Caracol, Zunantanich, and Lamanai, which offer a glimpse into the advanced civilization that once thrived in the region. The Mayan people of Belize continue to celebrate traditional festivals and ceremonies, such as the Day of the Dead and the St. George's Day, which is a national holiday in Belize. African heritage. Belize has a significant Afro-Caribbean population, descended from African slaves who were brought to the region by the British colonial administration. This community has a rich cultural heritage, including traditional music, dance, and cuisine, which continues to thrive in Belize today. European influence. The British colonial period had a significant impact on Belizean culture, particularly in the areas of language and religion. English is the official language of Belize, and the country is predominantly Christian, with a mix of Protestant denominations and Roman Catholicism. Overall, Belize is a culturally diverse country with a rich heritage, reflected in its vibrant festivals, music, art, and cuisine. The country has a strong commitment to preserving its cultural heritage, and visitors to Belize can experience a unique blend of indigenous, African, and European influences. Belize is one of the smallest and poorest countries in Central America, and its economy has faced many challenges in its journey towards development. Despite these challenges, the country has made significant progress in recent years and has a growing economy with a range of important industries. Agriculture. Agriculture has been an important part of the Belizean economy for centuries, and it remains so today. The country is a major producer of tropical crops such as sugar, bananas, citrus fruits, and cocoa, as well as livestock, including beef and dairy. Agriculture accounts for a significant portion of the country's GDP and employs a large percentage of the population. Tourism. Tourism is one of the fastest-growing industries in Belize, and it is now the largest foreign exchange earner for the country. Visitors are drawn to the country's diverse natural beauty, including its tropical forests, coral reefs, and beaches, as well as its rich cultural heritage and numerous archaeological sites. The tourism industry has grown rapidly in recent years, and the government of Belize is investing in infrastructure and marketing to further promote the country as a tourism destination. Offshore financial services. Belize has a well-developed offshore financial services sector, which provides a range of services including offshore banking, asset management, and insurance. The sector has grown significantly in recent years, and it is now an important contributor to the country's economy. Other industries. Belize has a small but growing manufacturing sector, including food processing, textiles, and electronics. The country also has a small oil industry, and it is exploring opportunities for renewable energy, such as wind and solar power. Despite its challenges, Belize's economy is growing, and the country has made significant progress towards development in recent years. The government of Belize is focused on promoting economic growth and improving the standard of living for its citizens. Travel tips and guide. Belize is a beautiful and culturally rich country, offering visitors a unique blend of tropical forests, stunning beaches, and ancient Mayan ruins. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler, here are some tips and information to help you make the most of your trip to Belize. Language. English is the official language of Belize, but Spanish is widely spoken, especially in rural areas. If you don't speak either language, it's a good idea to bring a phrasebook or invest in a language translation app. Currency. The currency of Belize is the Belize dollar, but the US dollar is widely accepted, especially in tourist areas. You can exchange currency at banks, hotels, and money exchange bureaus. Safety. Belize is generally considered a safe country, but as with any travel destination, it's important to be cautious and aware of your surroundings. Avoid walking alone at night in isolated areas, and keep an eye on your valuables. Transportation. Belize has a good network of roads and highways, but public transportation can be limited, especially in rural areas. The best way to get around is by car or by using private tour operators. Taxis and buses are also available in major cities and tourist areas. Accommodation. Belize has a range of accommodation options, from budget-friendly hostels and guest houses to luxury resorts and eco-lodges. Booking in advance is recommended, especially during the high tourist season from December to April. Food and drink. Belizean cuisine is a fusion of indigenous, African, and European influences, and features a range of delicious dishes, including stewed chicken, rice and beans, and seafood. Belize is also known for its fresh tropical fruits, and its local beers and rum. Activities. Belize is a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts, with a range of activities to choose from, including snorkeling and diving in the world-famous Barrier Reef, exploring ancient Mayan ruins, hiking in the tropical forests, and kayaking and tubing through caves and rivers. In conclusion, Belize is a unique and fascinating travel destination, offering something for everyone. With its friendly people, beautiful scenery, and rich cultural heritage, Belize is sure to provide you with an unforgettable experience.